Today's your birthday, and they say it's your birthday too. Which is funny, because by January 4th, everyone has already forgotten what they swore they were going to do on January 1. And you're standing there watching the mass exodus from self-improvement like it's a nature documentary. Happy birthday to all January 4th babies, born on the exact day when New Year's resolutions start getting adjusted, reframed, or quietly buried under phrases like, "I'm being realistic." January 4th is when the gym suddenly has parking again, planners mysteriously disappear, and people start acting like discipline was a seasonal hobby. This day has always been like that. January 4th is not dramatic, it's revealing. It's when enthusiasm clocks out early and consistency gets left holding the bag. Nobody announces they're quitting. They just slowly stop mentioning it and hope the universe doesn't notice. Europe absolutely matched this energy. Isaac Newton, born January 4th, 1643, didn't wait to feel inspired. He just invented calculus, explained gravity, and rewrote how motion works. Like someone who looked around and said, "Fine, I'll do it myself." And then there's Louis Braille, born January 4th, 1809, who lost his sight and responded by inventing an entire reading system instead of giving a TED Talk about adversity. North America stayed extremely on brand. On January 4th, 1896, Utah became a state, not with fireworks or excitement anyone remembers, but with paperwork and permanence, the most January 4th way to do anything. Also born January 4th, 1937, Dyan Cannon spent decades being underestimated and then casually outlasting everyone who tried to reduce her to one role. Asia brings the discipline without the motivational screaming. Daisuke Matsusaka, born January 4th, 1981, built his career on showing up long after excitement wore off, which is basically the entire personality of this date in human form. Africa's January 4th is heavier but honest. On January 4th, 2011, Mohamed Bouazizi died in Tunisia, and suddenly pretending everything was fine stopped being an option. January 4th doesn't create pressure. It's just the day pressure finally gets noticed. South America, Australia, and Antarctica all echo the same theme. You don't survive on enthusiasm, vibes, or good intentions. You survive on endurance, follow through, and doing the thing again when it's no longer fun. So if January 4th is your birthday, that's the joke. Everyone else is quitting quietly, restarting loudly, and negotiating with themselves, and you're just still there. Not because you're trying to be impressive, but because quitting honestly feels unnecessary. January 4th isn't inspirational. It's inconveniently consistent. Happy birthday!